Yes, it's difficult now. Yes, you've got a lot of emotions going on and it looks bleak, but everything is gonna be okay because it's just about learning this new way to live.
Foundation Fighting Blindness. Share your vision. Visually impaired people answer. Advice for newly diagnosed.
Number one is to get connected with a community. It can be a pretty isolating and lonely thing to go blind. You can be worried about venturing out into the world on your own, so you meet other people who are going through the same thing and you're like, I'm not alone, and that is the most powerful feeling.
Be proactive in meeting people because you can make that happen for you tomorrow nowadays with social media and technology and things like that. And I think that everybody should, if they want, take advantage of that.
Go and find your people. Go and find your community. Do your Google search, do your research, find some help that someone you can share your story with. Foundation Fighting Blindness, I mean.
Yes. You have to do your own research because you can't depend on a doctor to do it. I went 20 years without a doctor telling me that there was resources.
We have an abundance of resources available to us. Foundation Fighting Blindness is one amazing one for sure, but there are government agencies, hospitals, retinal specialists, other nonprofits, businesses, science as far as, trials, treatments, doctors. So there's a huge community out there that are fighting for us.
Taking the time to sit down and let yourself feel. So be sad, be mad, be angry, be confused, be worried, be all of the emotions that come up. And then the second part is to reach out and find the community and learn as much as you can about the condition that causes the blindness and how other people do things, because we're not alone in any of this.
They're gonna hit your denial stage. They're gonna have your depression stage. Don't hold it in. Reach out for help. Talk to whoever you can. Accept it. You have to accept it. Reach out, get the resources you need. They're there.
Give yourself a set time to grieve. Whatever you need for your time, whether that's a day, a week, a month, or a year, make a set time to grieve. And then, after that's over, get on with it. I say that with every ounce of empathy because, if you don't give yourself a set deadline, you can get stuck.
You're bound to be doubtful. You're bound to feel defeated and uncomfortable and so many different feelings that are rightfully so, but you have to, be able to open up your mind to all of the possibilities and any ambitions that you have. You can pursue them. You still have the power to pursue what you want to do in your life.
Never stop being the best you can be. Just because your sight is going physically, you still have so much vision inside of you. Tap into it and keep pressing, keep shining. You're gonna be that light that's gonna shine bright in somebody's life. I'm a witness to that.
I think the idea that you get diagnosed day one and you have no reaction and you march forward like Superman, that is not reality. There is a psychology of adjustment with these things. These retinal eye diseases are not a death sentence. A lot of things in life you can find adaptations for. There are people who have reached the highest pinnacles of sports and business and science that all are affected with these conditions. Everyone goes through challenges, and just because you have bad vision, it doesn't mean that you're any worse or any better than anyone else.
Now it's your turn. Share your advice for the newly diagnosed. Use the hashtag #ShareYourVision.